Hey there, Ben. Thanks for attaching the part. So first thing I notice, you have a bunch of eyes. There, and there. Make sure that you get these taken care of way up here rather than just keeping going and ignoring it. It'll just give you problems later on. So if we delete this, finish our sketch, it gets oh, there we go. So if we come back in, and you'll notice there's more of this stuff, but come back into here, and you have the pink geometry. So it's this point it's being projected because you're projecting a point over there. Not really sure why, but if you select all this, you'll notice you have a projected geometry of a different curve. I'm not sure where that's coming from. Um, so if you're going to project something, either project the line or a line like this. So if not sure where exactly you're wanting that circle, um, but if we dimension it, it's at 19, and you want it on there, so do tangent to there and to the center point to the center point. So now you're fully constrained. So when you finish the sketch, it cleans that one up. Same thing with here. If we come in, you have this little pink point. I'm going to delete that. And then you have another one here. Not sure where that's coming from. So let's set some dimensions. Looks like you still have something overlapped or hidden or something. Yeah, this line. Okay, so looks like this is moved around still. So if we go straight on, you're still projecting this edge. So let's project that here, in line with that, and to the center of it. So looks like we still have some freedom. Where is it? Aha. Okay, so this thing can go left and right, up and down. Okay. Let's draw a line from the center to there, and call that flat. Okay. All right, so now all of our things are happy. So once we get that done and get all of our eyes out of the way, it's just some housekeeping, we can go into our loft commands. I'm going to delete these out real quick and go through. So we have our D point, which is right here. Then we go down to our plane, and then we have our sketch, and then our bottom and our top. What we're going to do is I'm going to drag this above, and I'm going to redo those points because right now they're really not helping us very much. So if we create a sketch on the side, instead of projecting geometry of like a point or an edge, just do the point here and the entire circle, and it'll make it a line. Same thing with over here, and that'll make it a line. So that way we can do our arc from here to here, and there to there. Make them coincide with each other, and then from here to there, and there to there. Make these construction line, finish. We might have to do these in separate sketches, but we'll see if this will work. So then we loft from there to here, do our rails. Yeah, it's not going to work. So let's go back into here and delete these out. Create another sketch. Project again the geometry of that. And these guys, make these construction, then draw our line from the ends over. When working with lofts, it's better to have individual sketches for everything. It's just easier to control and it doesn't get confused. Then you can select this line and this line. So that way you'll notice that since they're not individual on their own sketches and defined from projected geometry of the actual geometry that you're choosing, it'll go. Now let's see if we can add this one into the sketch. I didn't think so. Let's try it one more time. If we do here, to there, to there. Now check our rail to there, right there, hit OK, and we get our shape. So I think that's what you were trying to do initially, and then you can loft to here and then to there. Probably do these individually, where you would do here, right click, select other loop, OK, and then loft from there to there. So, and then if you want to go to view, turn everything off, turn on our, there you go. So I hope that helps get you going. Obviously, you can have a professor come into here and check us out and give us some feedback. But that should get you going. I think the whole thing was just getting these sketches cleaned up, and primarily when you had this sketch, you just had a lot of points. If you can, I would get rid of points. I mean, use projected geometry and edges rather than projected points. They just seem, in my opinion, to cause more problems and headaches than anything else, and they seem to break a lot more because it's like a point here rather than doing the whole line. Because if the line changes size, it'll still stay there, whereas if the point goes away, it's not very helpful.